what do you think of what's been going on in the last couple of days? Are we really waging a war? And if we are waging a war, is it a war that either side can win on the FX side?
I think it is definitely a currency war. If this is not a currency war, I don't know what the definition of one is. And the problem with a currency war is everybody loses. It's one side will lose worse than the other, but no one will come out ahead.
See, the way I look at it, I don't argue that it's a currency war if you look at intentions. But right. I think that the whole manipulator issue is really a little bit fuzzy, okay? Because in my opinion, they've been manipulating the yuan/renminbi for a while to hold it in place. Now they've decided they don't want to manipulate it that way, and we're not pleased they're manipulating it in a different way, which isn't holding it in. So it really is kind of a semantics issue, but the war comes in that they stopped holding it in, at least for an evening, and then what happened next?
Well, last night, their fear was they were going to set the fix. Again, it's a country that the government fixes the rate, so there you go, it's manipulated, but it's always been every day forever. They were going to set it at above 7 was the fear, but they didn't. They came in at 696, and that pulled the heat off the market. Remember, we were down almost 2.5% overnight on the fear they were going to go over 7 and challenge Trump, but they backed off.
If it can that easily go into a tit for tat, really nothing has really changed in a way.
We called it off for one day.
But something has changed. Negative rates continue. Every time you have one of these episodes, what happens with negative rates?
We get more of them.
We get more of them.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, give me your cool statistics that you had.
There's 15 trillion in negative interest rates.
A record.
And it's 44% of non-U.S. bonds of the developed world.
And with U.S., it's almost 30%.
It's about 27%.
And all of this, you know what? Charles Prince, once again, if the music playing, we have to keep dancing. It seems like really what we're shadow dancing here, in the end, is everything something bad happens and we don't really fix it, it ends up stockpiling more in negative debt.
Yes, negative rates are coming about because of QE. There's been $12 trillion of world QE that has piled in the money. It's a storage fee. We have more money to invest than we have.
What country didn't do QE?
Australia.
And what is the situation with their banks?
Their banks are at all-time highs, or recently were at all-time highs.
You know, there's a lot of roads on this issue, but for the moment, we're at least stable.